friends, it's Miss Laura from the library. Thanks for joining me today for Little Listeners. Last week we read the story of Pinkalicious, a little girl who loved everything pink. Today we're going to read a story about her little brother. His name is Peter. And in this story, Peter loves to build with blocks and other things too. He decides that he wants to build a tower that is tall enough to reach the moon, to find out if it's made of cheese. And he even wants to try to catch a shooting star. So the name of the book is called Peterrific. It's written by Victoria Kann, and I have the permission of HarperCollins Publishing to read it to you today. So are you ready for our story? Do you have your listening ears on? Good job. Let's get started. I put a block on the top of my tower. Pinkalicious, do you have any blocks? I asked my sister. I'm about to run out. I'm busy reading, she said. I want to build a giant tower all by myself. I never get to do anything by myself. It will be so tall that I will be able to get a star from the sky and give it to Mommy, I said. Wow, I want a star too. Can you get one for me? Asked Pinkalicious. We can borrow some blocks from next door. I'll go get them. While she was gone, I made drawings of the tower that I was going to build. If it was tall enough, it could go out the window and right up through the clouds. Then I could stand on a cloud and look below. Here are some more blocks. Are you really going to make it all by yourself? Asked Pinkalicious. Yes, I said, and I got to work. The tower got taller. I used tape, rope, and glue to hold it together. I need more blocks, I said. Okay, I will ask the other neighbors if they have any, said Pinkalicious. I used whatever I could find, including furniture. My tower got bigger and bigger. Look at all the blocks that I was able to find. But how will I get them up to you? Asked Pinkalicious. I knotted blankets together. I tied a basket to the blankets and lowered it down to Pinkalicious. Put the blocks in the basket, please. Can you get my telescope? I'll need it if I make it all the way to the moon. I want to see if it is actually made of cheese, I said. What kind of cheese? Swiss cheese? Cheddar? Parmesan? Here are some crackers just in case, said Pinkalicious. Peter, what are you doing? That doesn't look safe, said Mommy. Peter, come down right now, Daddy shouted, grabbing a ladder, but it was too short to reach me. Mommy and Daddy did not look happy. Don't worry, I said. I'll be back soon. I just need to finish my tower. When I finished my tower, I looked down. Everything looked small, but the sky looked big and bright. I felt like I could see the whole universe. I liked it here. I was way up high. I couldn't hear Mommy and Daddy anymore. I didn't have any chores in my tower. No one could tell me what to do. It was nice not having to share my toys. And I had built the tower all by myself. I knew I could do it. My tower was perfect. I tried to reach for a shooting star, but it was too far away. I had forgotten to bring my net to catch it. I looked through my telescope. Pinkalicious, the moon is not made out of cheese, I yelled with excitement. Then I remembered that I was all alone. It was dark. I was cold. I ate the crackers that Pinkalicious had given me. I realized my perfect tower had a problem. There was no way for me to get down. Suddenly I heard a loud creak, then a crack. What if the tower fell down? I was getting sleepy. I will figure it out tomorrow. I wrapped a blanket around me. I am not going to cry, I said to myself, wiping away a little drop of liquid from the corner of my eye. In the morning, I could feel the tower swaying back and forth. Uh-oh, it was going to fall down. Won't you give me a ride, Mr. Bird? I asked a bird flying by. The bird kept flying. I needed an idea. I know, I said to myself. I can tie the blankets together and make a great big parachute. Luckily, I was an expert knot tier. After I tied the blankets together, I took some rope off the tower and tied it to the blankets, and then to me. I used the basket as my helmet. I needed to be very brave. What would Pinkalicious do if she were here? I wondered. I took a big breath and closed my eyes. Think pink, I said, and jumped. I floated down through the sky, somersaulting through the clouds. I landed right onto our trampoline. I bounced up, then I bounced down, then up again, and then down. Whee! I yelled with glee. I was home again. Crash! The tower fell to the ground. Luckily, no one was hurt. Mommy and Daddy, I said, I am sorry. I promise not to build anything ever again. What? You are a good builder. In fact, you should build it again, said Daddy. Really? I said happily. Your next tower should be a little smaller and safer, and you will definitely need a proper way to get down, said Mommy. I'll build a new tower, and it will have an elevator powered by the wind as the way to get up to the top, and a slide as the way to get down, I said. And this time Pinkalicious is coming with me, and together we're going to catch a shooting star. I can't wait, Peter. You are the best brother in the world. In fact, you are Peterrific, said Pinkalicious. The end. Wasn't that fun? He truly was Peterrific. This story is actually one of Mr. Laura's favorites because he loves to build things too. Let's go see if we can find him. I think I'm going to challenge him to build a tower just like Peter did in the story. I wonder how high Mr. Laura can make his tower. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mr. Laura, what are you doing?
Well, I was a little bored, so I'm just sitting here thinking of something to do.
That's great. I was just reading one of your favorite stories to my library friends. Do you remember the story of Peterrific?
Sure, I love that story.
And you love it so much because you like to build things, right?
Oh, I certainly love to build things.
I have a challenge for you, Mr. Laura. You know all those boxes we have in the garage that we have to get rid of this week?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to try to build a tower like Peter did in the story?
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, and I know we have blocks, and I think we can find some other things to add to your tower.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, you got everything now?
Yep, this is the last load. I'm all set.
Okay, let's put it in the pile. Wow, it's getting tall. Oh, it's getting up to the trees almost. Wow. That's awesome. That's really tall. Look how tall it is compared to you. don't think we can reach it.
No, I can't.
Good job.
Thank you.
Mr. Laura did a great job, didn't he? And he had so much fun doing it. Boys and girls, I challenge you to build the biggest and tallest tower that you can in your backyard. You can use some of the same materials that Mr. Laura used. He had cardboard boxes, blocks, and plastic cups. But you can use whatever you have around the house, and you are only limited by your imagination. When you're finished, have your grown-up take a picture of your creation. They can either post it in the comments section here on Facebook, or they can email it to us. Our email address is childrensdepartment@longwoodlibrary.org. That's CHILDrensDepartment@LONGWOODLibrary.org. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of your pictures, and I hope you have fun building your towers. I'll see you soon. Bye.